Who World War III, the 5th episode of Series 1, is written by Russell T Davies and starring Christopher Eccleston and Billie Piper. It's the second of a two-part story which began with Aliens of London. Apparently the episode was originally going to be called Aliens of London Part 2, but then changed it into World War III, so all multi-episode stories in the modern series have continued to have individual titles, except The End of Time and Spyfall. The episode began with all Slitheen getting electrocuted, which is how the characters got themselves out of this. The moment when the Doctor realised that it would never work without proof, telling the SWAT team that Prime Minister is the Slitheen. And that did not work out really well for him. I love the Doctor's line when he advised them not to stand them against the lift. I liked the narrows it down bit. I can tell the actors had a blast filming that scene. They seem to less with the farts. I think it's because a lot of people didn't like the idea of farting alien. But for me it's something to laugh at, and my friends back in school, we used to laugh every time we hear the sound of farts. Gassed humour is an age-old source of amusement. How Slitheen fits in a human skin is the device around their neck. It shrinks them down a bit, which is why they fart. I love the fact the Doctor burst into a room spraying Slitheen with a fire extinguisher while rescuing Rose and Harriet. That's pretty cool. I find it hilarious in the scene where the Doctor is fooling Slitheen that he can make the alcohol drink flammability. That is well written and performing. I've also noticed Mickey has got a drawing of the TARDIS on his computer monitor. And oh, speaking of Mickey, he went from clumsy and pathetic into a brave hero and a genius. Especially when he's ready to hit a Slitheen with a baseball bat, fearless. We then discovered the Slitheen's weakness is vinegar because they are made of calcium, and vinegar is acetic acid, which is how it kills them. Must be gross getting covered in Slitheen's remains. Ugh. Also, Mickey is much more clever than we expected because he can hack into computers. He managed to fire a missile at 10 Downing Street to destroy the army of Slitheen, except Margaret survived and escaped. The Doctor and Harriet and Rose took cover and made it out of there. In the bits where Jackie kept asking the Doctor, is Rose safe? But he can't answer because he thinks he might lose Rose after saving the Earth. And that emotion handled well. In the end, Jackie was planning to cook shepherd's pie and decided to invite the Doctor, but he didn't want to, so instead Rose went travelling with the Doctor again. So yeah, I enjoyed the second part, it's a great one, and of course add comments if you'd like to tell me what you think of the episode, as I'd love to hear what you think. Thanks for watching, see you next time.